Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. Today we're looking at calculating standard deviation, variance and quartiles for a data set. So the data set we're working on here is some deliveries that a company has made, and they've got 50 orders that they have tracked. They've had a look at the delivery times and recorded those for every one of the orders, and they're using this to analyze their delivery issues. So we've got already average, median, mode, minimum and maximum calculated. I did that in an earlier video. You can find it linked up here in the top right hand corner. Today we're looking at standard deviation, variance and first, second and third quartiles. So for standard deviation, we're going to type an equal sign and then STDEV. There are two different standard deviations. We're going to take the S one, and that's going to ignore any logical values or text in the sample. So we're just going to select that one. We've already got the open bracket because I double clicked on it. Now I can take the heading as well as the data here because the text heading is going to be ignored in the sample. I'll close the bracket and I'll press enter. So the standard deviation for these values here is 2.31, etc. Now variance is just that value squared, but we can calculate it two ways. We can firstly square that number, or we can calculate it with a formula. Let's have a look at squaring it. So I'm just going to type the equal sign. I'm going to click on the number I want to square. I'm going to hit the caret key and the number 2 and press enter. And so 5.34, etc. is this number squared. But we can also get variance by typing equal VAR, and we're going to again get this option of var P and var S. So we're going to take S. I'm going to double click on that, select my data. It doesn't matter if I include the headings because they are going to be eliminated with this formula. I'll close the bracket and press enter. And of course we're getting the exact same value as would be expected. Now for the quartiles, we're going to type equal QUART, and then we'll get the rest of this. We're going to ignore the quartile formula down here because that's there for backwards compatibility. It's got an alert on it suggesting that these days you probably shouldn't be using it. We're going to take Quartiles.inc, so that's going to include percentage values of 0 and 1, whereas Quartiles.exc would exclude 0 and 1. So we're just going to take this one here, double click on it. We're going to select our data. This time I'm going to leave out the headings. I'm going to type a comma because here we have to select which quartile we want. So I'm going to select the first quartile because that's going to match up with my heading here, and you'll notice when I double click on this that all it's doing is just putting the number 1 in. So for quartile 1 we need a comma 1, quartile 2 we need comma 2, etc. So I'm just going to press enter. So our first quartile is 3. I'm going to come in here and let's go and get our second quartile. Again hit the comma, and this time we'll do the number 2 because we want the second quartile value, and then for the last one the third quartile. Hit the comma, hit the number 3 and press the bracket. So now we have standard deviation, variance and our 3 quartiles for our data. If you like carefully researched content like this, clearly presented in a step-by-step format so that you can get great results every time, then you'll love my other YouTube videos. So give this video a thumbs up and click to subscribe to the channel. And on the screen now, you'll see a video that I've handpicked for you to watch next.